Hello, folks. Hi. How you doing? New game. I am playing a new game. It's called The Last Caretaker. It's in early access, I believe. It's a like survival crafty game, which I tried out. I've played it before the stream, but I haven't actually done much like story wise. I've just been futzing about on the boat because it's like surprisingly good. That for some reason, lots of things about it are really impressing me. I really like the water effects. I really like how much the boat moves on the tides and things like that. It's really cool. I saw the Odyssey just now, and I agree with everything you said. It's good, but Nolan's afraid you won't get it. Yeah, it's like it's at the point where I'm so impressed with him whenever he does leave something out of the obvious, you know. Ah, like satisfactory on it. It's not really it's more like a kind of raft. All the enemies are really annoying. Alright. Let me catch you up on the story. There's not been much so far. I played it for quite a few hours, actually. Right. You start off here at Sanctuary Dock 37. You wake up. You're a robot. You're given a mission to save humanity. It's very vague. You come out. The world's flooded. I sailed across it. You get told to go to the Lazarus complex, which looks like it's a place that clones and creates humans. And you're given a task to, like, bring that online. But it's missing human seeds, which is funny. And I think the next point it wants you to go is to this place. But I decided to go off the beaten path and went south to this thing, which was filled with giant bastards. So then I headed away because I was scared. Back to here. So we're a robot who has to save humanity. This is basically all I know so far. What I like about it is it sort of brings the... It's not just combat in these little... You basically sail about from place to place. And you can build on your ship, and it all works really well. Like, I put the solar panels on the roof. There's like a lot less jank than you'd expect with a big moving platform, you know. I covered myself in every piece of crap paint I found, so I look absolutely ridiculous right now. It's my sad robot guy. I just like scrapping stuff. What can I say? One thing though, there's a bunch of different enemy types from what I can see, and a good chunk of them are the little floating glowy beetle things from Satisfactory that are incredibly annoying to fight. And I hate them. These things are only supposed to spawn at night, I think, because they die in daylight. But they fucking don't. They just come for you even if they explode. We have a gun. It's over. Yeah, maybe it's only direct sunlight that gets them. It's fun playing a game I have absolutely no idea about. There's also like a big shark in the water there. Oh, for the love of God. don't you get flash? Oh yeah, I do have a flashlight. Oh, and it kills them. For some reason, I was like, they're vampires. They act on vampire rules. We have a little interior of the boat here. This is our diesel engine. I'm not entirely sure what these top bits are. They do something. I think there's like tiers of them, and I don't know what, they make you go faster. Same thing over here for the electric engine. And then we have machines. These craft things. One thing I've been seeing is a lot of these things that say memory, and then underneath they say things like creativity, focus, communication. I have no idea what any of that means. Empathy, patience. I've just been putting it all in these boxes, hoping I'll figure out what it's about later. I'm getting a bit seasick. Oh no. There's a thing you can craft to make the boats do this less. I built some machines in here. Oh god, what was that? We doing okay? You can just repair the boat from anywhere, which I appreciate. Are you ramming me, shark? It is and all. Oh. I'm out of bullets. Is there you know what? You can't turn off the ship bouncing around on the waves, but there was a really aggressive head bob as well when I booted the game up, which was which was crazy. I was like, oh god. This makes petrol. This burns petrol. We should store some petrol, actually. We'll start storing it instead of burning it. And then these are my backup batteries. I didn't even consider that this might be unpleasant. Can you get... I thought you could only get seasick from actual motion, not from watching a boat bobbing around. Oh, Jesus. This is... To be fair, we've started off very violent here. There is a storm right now. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere back towards the start, which is hopefully safer than the stuff over here. My cousin needs VR support. We also have... My cousin needs VR support, I just read. I blended two messages together. There's all, you can make, like... You can colour the boat different ways, which I like. Alright, anchors up. Okay. Over there, then. This also mines, which is great. I've been struggling with power generation. I need to, like, do way more scrapping and collecting. A mine. There it is over there. Are there octopi? If so, I'm not sure actually. There's a giant kraken-like enemy in Subnautica 2. That's very scary. So yeah, the solar panels don't work at night, and they don't work so well when it's cloudy. And if it's not windy, then the wind generators, they don't work. Renewable energy is a fad, isn't it? It'll die out. It's no good. Well, you can't fucking see anything, so... It simply can't sustain itself. The ship runs on diesel. We do have an electric engine, so we can turn off the diesel engine if we want to just run on the electric. What's this thing? This is just... a tall platform. Oh, that's good, Earthman Dave. I'll wait for that.
Caretaker.
Oh.
I found 3 old service platforms tied to a Deer Motors and Fahart's ship's work program.
Fahart.
Each one may hold part of a lost gyro blueprint. If we recover all 3, we may be able to build the machine again.
What machine?
This is one of the platforms. The real archive should be below deck, in the mechanics room.
Oh, I see. She's
Find your way in, Caretaker. Old blueprints often survive, where machines were meant to be repaired, not displayed.
She's telling me about this. Is she? Skmikis, thanks for nothing. Drop anchor. Should stop now. Beautiful. Who is she? Not got a clue. There's a lady voice that says, Caretaker. Over there, there's a thing. I never know what it means. Now, are there going to be enemies up there? So we shouldn't just walk up blindly, should we? Salvage 3 lost gyro blueprints from old service platforms. It does that nice crafty game thing where this machine will pull from anything that's on the boat, which is really nice. And also, if you craft, it'll pull from anywhere. Odyssey being crushed by Spider-Man. You know, people... Now, look, no offense to Emily Wilson, who I'm sure is very good at translating ancient Greek. Like, I don't know. I like her translation. She's not a good movie critic, and the piece she wrote was not good, and it had several errors in it, and it was very amateurish in a lot of its analysis, and that's fine, But some people are so... Geez, they've been funny about it. There's an element. The more, yeah, she's too close to it. She's looking at it like it's like it's a sort of competing interpretation of Homer, and not like a movie. Made like, and all of her critiques are of the script, the writing, like it's like she's read the movie instead of watched it, Again, whatever, if that's how she engages with stuff, that's fine. But some people, like, even if you talk about the odd aspects of it, they're like, excuse me, Professor Wilson is a professor who went to school and is very clever and who translated the Odyssey, and as such, she can talk about it's like, yeah, multiple people have said she's allowed to talk. I know she's fucking allowed to talk about it. I'm not saying she isn't. It's like, by that they mean she should have the last word on it. But just, you can be really good at classics and not be good at critiquing movies. That's fine. It's not as bad a problem. It's more just annoying than anything else. But there's a definite, like, liberal side immediate deference to anyone who's got a PhD. That can. It's not as bad as the right's, like, anti-intellectualism, but it is annoying. Jumping in dark water. Should I? There's a thing you can increase where it's like how deep you can swim or something. And I've never done that. Oh, for fuck's sake. These things go for your flashlight. I'll work that out. What the? And they never stop. Get away. Do we have a... We do. How are we going to power this thing up here? We have a small battery, but that's not going to last very long, is it? No, it is. I was completely wrong. You can get... Can you get a helicopter? I love looting stuff. There is the one part of it I would be like, I would not have let her put out if I was her editor. It's the bit about the black best friends. She's like, most of the people of color in this movie act like the black best friend. That's just not true, and it's really, like, reductive and like that. Like, I feel like that's insulting to the people in the movie. It's like, oh, sorry, did you think that you did a good job acting in the movie? Well, no, your role is being reduced to this by this white lady. It's like, that's a bit fucked, isn't it? Alright. Scan the blueprint. Scan it. With what? I've never done this before. I do have a scanner.
That confirms the frame pattern. Light, crude, and built around field repairs. Not elegant, but useful. Dear Motors had a talent for making machines that refuse to die.
You plug yourself in. Well, that's cool, isn't it? I guess we can't go high. Well, we can go higher. If we had a helicopter. Everything, like, ladders work really well. I realised I didn't demonstrate it that well there. Oh my god, there's all enemies down the bottom. Like, there's no clipping of things. Everything just... It works very... Worried about that. Away with you. Where are they? Alright. We put anything organic in there. I will say, it does not get turned into very much fuel. And then we put scrap in here. A very loud scrapper. Very loud, Ashley.
How did you not notice me open the door?
Because I'm standing next to this loud machine.
Oh, I should have went louder.
Yeah, you should have physically attacked me.
I should have, like, jumped on you.
Just swing your fist into my temple next time.
What if I did that? Just start hitting me. And you can hear slaps connecting.
What?
That would be crazy.
What if you just randomly assaulted me?
Imagine if a Twitch streamer got into a fight with, like, I don't know, let's make it less problematic. Like, let's say it's their mom that is like, you need to get off Twitch and do your dishes. And the boy's like, no, mom. And then all you hear is like...
What do you mean less problematic?
Well, that used to happen to me all the time.
When you were live on the internet?
No. When I was just in my house. Sorry, that's a bit of a trauma dump.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Jesus Christ. I love Ashley, but she scares and worries me. Look at all this lovely ammo. There we go. Let's think of a less traumatic version of it, like a parent assaulting a child. That's worse, if anything. Okay. I mean, the classic example there is the kid whose parent tries to get him to stop playing his game because he's currently shitting himself. Now that is good and unproblematic. I was thinking that, didn't say it. You're shitting yourself. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't... I guess over there we've got another one of these. Is there anything out to the left of us? I need binoculars. There is something over there. I think we can actually make binoculars. Again. God knows how, though. One of Jerma's streamer buddies shit himself on stream. Yeah, I mean, that's dedication, that, isn't it? Well, I thought I unlocked. Didn't I? Field binoculars. Yeah. How do I make them? Oh, it would have just given them to me. Yeah, look. Some things like that are a bit strange in that they just like... They just give it to you and wait, and you don't have to make it. Then we can do a little horizon scan. It's too foggy. How long does the round of Overwatch take? Well, you know, if it goes if it goes 3 rounds, it could be all of 20 minutes. Let's bring the anchor up and pick a new destination. It's sending us over to something called Norfolk Grave. What if we go here instead? I have no idea what that is. Nice. Wow, raid's taking it. Yeah. I mean, that is bad organization on part of... then again, most of those sorts of things, it wouldn't be like just the raid on Wednesday. You know, like they do bio breaks in WoW raiding where, you know, you give everyone like 5 minutes at the end of like an attempt to go like take care of what they need to take care of. The piston bottles and stuff, that is mainly going for realm firsts, stuff like that. Like, our guild wants to be the first to beat this boss, which means we have to do that today. We have to do that right now. Like, we cannot afford to take a break for anything. And I understand that. I support it. And I think it's right to do. I think it shows dedication. Needs Wind Waker OST. Oh, that's so good. Honestly, this game was scratching a bit of the Wind Waker itch. I do like that you can just point your ship somewhere and then just sort of futz about. Like, we don't have anything to do for a little while. Get rid of some of these crates that are all over the place. Been meaning to clean these up. That thing is the first platform you sail to. Like, you spawn like over there, I think, and then it sends you here, and then that sends you over there to the Lazarus Project, which is like a giant building where I think the point is, yeah, that puts you on Echoes in the Grave and Seeds of the Future, which is like find human seeds, which I hope isn't as literal as it sounds. How are we looking? Oh, you're not going to explode, are you? They're not mines. They must have put some weird secrets. Yeah, like, I've only uncovered 2, like, little map tower things so far. Let's have a look. Like, I've done a little loop, essentially. But certain places have radar towers on top that put these circles on. What's that? I don't have a clue. I don't know how big the map is. Hang on. That's not looking good. Oh shit, it's underwater. And there's a big fuck off shark right there. Alright, I don't want to actually go underwater. I'm too scared. You know what I'll say though? I can see off to the north another one of those towers, right? Now we know that one of the helicopter towers is here. And we need to scan 3 of them, so the other one is over here somewhere. So what if we go and get that one? Do I have enough fuel? And then head for the other one and try and make a helicopter. It's about to stop. There's no big fuck off sharks around, is there? It's quite scary, this, isn't it? It's got like a Subnautica kind of unpleasantness to being in the water, you know? Oh god, look at that. I was not expecting that to be what was there at all. The orange and blue floats, they contain items. Yeah, I've been grabbing the blue ones when I needed power. I assumed... Hello. And who are you? You're friendly, correct? Better be, anyway. I thought that the red one would have fuel in it, but I was wrong. I like how the items look in this. Nice stacks of things, you know. I think we'll have enough. I can also put stuff in here to make diesel. Oh, my diesel tank's looking a bit low. Funny if we have to limp home on the electric engine. I have a little container here. The fishing net on the boat. Oh yeah, there is a net, isn't there? You know, I hadn't messed with that. Thank you for the pro tips. What's the fishing net do? This thing's making a really weird sound. Let's get away from this thing. I'll see you later. Yeah, I don't want to go underwater yet. That just feels too far, though. It's annoying because I can't tell. It could be here. It could be here, you know? Well, let's go for it. I can still kind of make it out. I'm going to stop the boat and see if this has done anything for us. Oh, it tells you how much is in it. Oh, look at that. Bio seaweed. What's the best thing to do with this then? Do you put that straight in, like the diesel generator? Or do you, like, you don't eat it? It runs for like a second. Or do you like process that first? I don't know. I've never interacted with this before. At least we've got renewable power, so we're okay. We're not going to get stranded. Why are you all saying eat it? We're a robot. That's definitely getting closer, isn't it? What we eat is this. You plug yourself into the ship and it refills your batteries, which is cute, isn't it? Can the ship sink? I don't know. The ship can take damage. I assume you're not supposed to let the ship. Oh, look at that. God, it is very Wind Waker, isn't it? There's also, oddly, like, a lot of gun customization here. Like, I put a laser sight, a red dot sight, a suppressor, and you can color it different colors. Why is that? It's so, like, unexpectedly complicated. Now, I'll tell you my worry here. It's that this Norfolk grave here is the same icon as this, so that's going to be another underground area, isn't it? So maybe we want to go, like, to other platforms. I don't feel What we'll do is we'll make our way back towards this, and we'll explore on the way. The phone rang once, which was interesting. And so it was a girl's voice, and she was like, "I made it." And that was it. It's a mine there. I could be completely off base here. Like, this could just not be the same sort of platform as the others. So I've come all this way for nothing. I see an oil rig over there. A mine has hit the ship before. I didn't steer into one, but one drifted into the ship while it was docked. It just exploded and did a bunch of damage. I'm not attempting to head to the end. It's just that I think I have come out here for no reason. I saw this and was like, aha, that's going to be one of the 3 platforms that have the gyro thing on it, but I don't think this one is. I think this is one you just land on, because there's nothing all the way up, is there? So I'm not expecting there to be a ladder here. Yeah, see, look, that doesn't match up. This is just a place that you fly to. Well, let's head back. Okay, we want to go sort of this way. Southeast. For a long ass time. Can you do this while you're going? So that would be handy. Oh shit! Is this supposed to look like this? Is that good? Is this thing working? Okay, it's fine. I don't come down here while it's on much, you see. Okay, this thing. We're doing okay for power. We are not doing so hot. For fuel, so... And that should help us out there. What was that? Loud ass noise. For some reason, some of the noises, like, put... putting the organic matter in the diesel thing is just really super loud. We've got a long way to go. Is that a brown lump labeled bio waste? I believe so, yeah. Do you have quarters? You know what? Not really. I think this is supposed to be like quarters, I guess. Which I'm just using for storage right now. I would like to be able to buy a bed to skip nights. Or be able to build a bed. Whoop. You are technically cargo. Yeah. We're nearly flat out of fuel. So getting like to here. That'll do, won't it? 3 kilometers. Am I out there on the black best friends bit being a bit strange? I wish this brought up more. You know what would be nice? A whole bunch of fish. I saw someone just call it, like, straight up racist. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting that in the petrol tank. Well, you know, that makes power, which we can also use to move. It does come off as wanting a very legitimate reason. Yeah, I saw someone say that as well. Like, it's like she can't just not like it. It has to be, like, morally bad. I just didn't get that take at all. Like, Odysseus's lieutenant spends the whole movie, like, one incident away from fucking killing him. And, you know... I don't think Zendaya was like that at all. Lupita Nyong'o was really not black best friend to an extreme degree. I am your black best friend. I'm gonna fucking plot your murder and kill you, you know? Well, how nice. I'm fucked. I'm stuck out in the ocean. I need to find it like a big, massive diesel platform. See, this thing we're heading towards is... looks like solar panels. But it is back. I think that is a radar scanning station for this area. That'll be the platform that I wanted to go to. That looks like a cargo dock. It's the, like, central Lazarus Project thing. Can you burn solar panels to fuel your engine? I'm not sure that would work. Wait. What do we got? See, this just gives you a lot of stuff. Which is nice and all. I'll take a bunch of stuff. Leave the net up for a bit longer. Yeah, like, if for casting complaints, I can definitely see that, you know. Nearly flat out. Eee. Broken baby? What the hell? I assume that's the name of one of the enemies. Paint, paint, paint. Memories. How are we doing? See, this is loud, usually. Ah, why is it so much louder than every other sound effect? I bet they forgot to apply. It's like the volume slider applies to everything apart from that. Alright, from here. That's the diesel's fully dead. We have a fair amount of power, though. We need to find... You know what? The whole time I've been out here, I've only found one refueling outpost. And it didn't even really have that much fuel in it. We also have a computer, and you can play games on it. There we go. God, the ship drifts around a lot. Decathlon, I lost many a C64 joystick to it. Oh, it's a blast from the past. It's gonna save us. What else I've got more cartridges downstairs that I've been finding. I think this is supposed to play a song. Yeah. I should load up the other cartridges, shouldn't I? Is there music? Should we see what the music is like? There isn't all. I switched it off because it was very loud when the game opened and just never turned it back on. To be fair, I was watching... I was actually... I went back to my Matt Goodwin video and was like, right, that's enough time, that's passed, let's watch it again. And see if I'm happy to put it out. I feel like the idea of getting enough organic matter to fuel this diesel generator is just... it just ain't happening. This ain't good. It's just doesn't want to come back in. $300 away. Do you get seasick? I don't get seasick playing this. Sorry, gonna be a loud noise again. For some reason, that's way louder than every other noise in the game. Oh, there's mines. Oh no, that's not good. Oh god. Full reverse. Oh shit. Oh god. Ah. We're okay. See, there's one thing I've wanted to try. I died once in this game doing what I'm about to do now. So let me make a quick save. I did that from like really far away. And then it just killed me. It's like the shockwave killed me. Okay. Good night. I can actually clear them off from over there. What's with this loud grinding sound that's going on? There isn't a good place to dock here because it's too high up, but we can bring the ship in closer. Where'd you get bullets? You craft them. I tell this machine to make a bunch. Let's tell it to make more, actually. There we are. And you can add like a crafting list to this thing and it'll just like slowly make them for you. Which is nice. Alright. How are our batteries doing? We're doing really well for power, actually. I'm either out of power or out of fuel. Uh-oh. My key light just flicked on and off. That's crazy. I guess that... maybe it's breaking. How scary. Ghosts, yeah. My lamp flickering. So this is completely filled with bastards. Don't think there's going to be any diesel here, but one can hope. Oh, shit. Hi. It's a big ball. Can't tell if it's doing anything or not. Am I hurting you? Oh, it's alive. Oh, that's not good. Okay. These things annoyingly regrow. Nearly out of ammo already. It's just how it goes. Wait, no. 7. One of those knock-on lads. They're the best giant balls. I feel like I need grenades. Can you make me grenades? Petrol grenade. Can you make me 5? What are you missing? It, like, isn't, is it? Add all parts to queue. No, it doesn't want to make petrol grenades. Do you have petrol? Well, that is a... Maybe that's what it's waiting for. Oh, yeah. That's what all of this other crap is about. I legit haven't ever looked at any of this. All I've cared about is the power. I didn't even think. Yeah, look, resources, petrol. It even says it there. Well, that's annoying. Let's go with... these grenades. Donald Trump has died. No. He won't die quite yet. Well, we'll leave that doing its thing. We have some ammo, don't we? I feel like getting rid of all the bastards. It's just, it's never... It's hard. And then your reward is like... Oh god. Let's hope that kills these. Doesn't. The chit did nothing. Like, I never know with like a platform like this, am I meant to be... should I fix it up? Should I strip it down? Why has no one seen Mitch McConnell in so long? Is he alive? It's a really big one. Yeah. And I have 3 bullets left. Alright. All these solar panels are broken. But we'll have to power that door to get in there. Some of the wind turbines are working though. Just about. Not finished molting yet. Do you think that we're headed... that, like, one possible future here, right, is a sort of walled city filled with 130-year-old senators who are definitely alive, and they speak to you via ChatGPT. And no, you're not allowed to see them ever. It's possible, isn't it? Oh, great. It's getting late at night. What have we got? Sorry, everyone. Loud noise again. Oh, God, it's so horrible. Yeah, I think it's... yeah, it might be a case of it's playing the sound effect. Like, it plays the sound effect if you put 1 in. And if you put 10 in, it plays it 10 times. So it just gets louder. That's an amazing dev oversight. You know what? Elden Ring does the same thing. Yeah. With certain sound effects, like you killed an enemy with a weapon that gives you health back on kill. If you, with 1 swing, kill 5 enemies, it will play it 5 times at the exact same time, so it's really loud. Even the best. Yeah, look at this. Not quite close enough to the boat to fix it. But I think what we can do instead is, instead of trying to fix these, we just strip them all, and then we'll rebuild one ourselves over by the port. What the fuck was that? Did that mine drift into my ship again? For the love of God, it did, no. You know what? It's realistic that the mines can just drift about. But also, that is kind of bullshit, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully it'll get light soon. Probably got enough grenades and bullets to clear out the rest of this platform now. Try this again. It's gonna work. Yeah, it did. That one didn't. There we are. I'm gonna get this up there. There. Sun, where are you? Oh, there we go. There goes the moon clipping across the sky. Finish moon. Oh. Still one up there. Eh. Got it. I love that all these broken on fire solar panels still turn to look at the sun when it comes up. Ugh. Okay, that's all the enemies gone, I believe. We are overburdened. So let's go and get rid of stuff on the ship. And we'll see. Okay, loud noise again. Ah, I try and get away from it every time. I mean, that's just fine. Not deposit all. Ugh. take all. There we go. I have an encyclopedia. I can hear explosions for some reason. Wonder what that's about. I have like... This I don't understand. My inventory has a little thing down here which is like... Here's how much you've got 53 of 147 kg. But then if you, it says I'm 69% overburdened. If you look down the bottom there. That's something I don't understand. Where are you from, Inkfishero? Can I build one of these? How are the bits of them? It's a cool game made by Finnish people. You should play it. Listen! I played the hell out of that game. I finished it and everything. Oh, I need here a logic chip. There we go. Oh, scrapping is really expensive. Okay. I'm waiting for connector ports. Well, give me a minute. It's gonna be fucking dark again by the time I do this. The second run is where it sinks in, is it? Add all parts to queue. There we go. That's just good fun. Look how nice these little bits of material are, you know? I think they're really cute. We done yet? Very good. Drop the net and see if any bio waste swims into it. Ooh, look at that. It's a free copper right there. More of them. Strange. Oh, we got a new disc. Blueprints. That was a good game. There's all of these logs, which I've read very few of. I guess this is where the story of the game is. There's all sorts going on there. Security. That's me. That's the ship. They'll laugh at its Streamlabs. Alright, well, what do we got here, really? Ooh, a skull. We found skull paint. Maps. Like, the things you find give you, like, log data. Which, again, I haven't read. There might be interesting things in there. Can we scrap the flagpole? Let's get the flag. Oh, it's very foggy. I need more power. Oop. There we are. Streamlabs have updated the... Is Streamlabs working at all? Someone do exclamation mark quote to check. Nope, it's on. Well, we have to use the skull, don't we? We simply have to. We're a pirate ship now. I feel like I spent a lot of resources getting on here. And then there wasn't anything all that interesting. Which, you know, that's fine, isn't it? That's part of how it goes. Ooh. That's hella lie. There's something else here. I'm overloaded. More skull paint. There are more things that explode if you look at them. I guess these memory things might be important. Like, I should maybe be happier to find them. But I don't know what they do yet. So, so I'm just finding them, being like, okay, more for the memory crate. Ah, look at that. of that forklift. What kind of game is this? It's like a exploration, survival, crafty game. I need to dump some of this crap. And this, and this, and this, this, and this, and this. And then we'll put the bio stuff in the diesel generator, which will make a horrible sound again. Apologize about that. And we'll leave. Apology not. Well, I'll edit the game to take out that particular sound effect. There we are. Gotta go full into the skull theme. And look at the net has actually got 1 kg of something. Well, we've been here idle. I wish there was a way to... Ah! Oh my god, it's crazy. Why is it so loud? It's nuts. Do I have to like mute the game every time I interact with this? Oh my god, it didn't even care that the game's muted. It just played anyway. Look, 0%. Yeah, that sound effect is not bound by the in-game volume controls. That's the problem there. So that's just playing at 100%. Even like if it's 0. All right. Helios Reserve. Helios. See these? Maybe there is something here that I just don't know about yet. We could make our way to the refuel outpost and see if we can... I didn't take all the fuel that was there last time. 2.4. Yeah, we'll head there. Because we have a tiny amount of gas, which should hopefully get us most of the way there. And then we'll see about filling our tank again, so that we're not dead in the water. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay, so let me go. Volume mixer. Last caretaker, I will drop it down to 10%. And then I will bring the volume up in here. Like that. There we go. Now let's try. If it's even louder now. Take all. That was a good shout though, yeah. Because that was blasting my fucking ears. Here we go. Haha! We fixed it. on the batteries. I wish I knew what all this stuff did. I think the booster makes it use more power but go faster. Something like that. You have a lot of materials, which is nice. I'm happy about that. I just need a shitload of diesel. Smart sailors cover their ears with wax. Or they just wear, like, actual modern earplugs, like in Grok's rendition of that scene. I like how if you looked at the prompts the person shared for that, it was all like, you know, when it's just a really boring reverse shot of Odysseus talking to someone, it's all like in the prompts is hands do not come into screen. You do not see hands. No hands. There was another really good AI generated thing of Odysseus and his men blinding the Cyclops, but the Cyclops had 2 eyes. That's fucking great. Big fan of that. I love the sirens in that as well. Like, the sirens scene in the Odyssey was so fucking good. I really liked it. And then in the Grok imagining of it, it was literally 3 ladies in dresses stood on a rock, like, doing a dance. It was so bad. Alright, 700 meters until, hopefully... We're playing spooky sounds. Oh. Well, hello, it's got incredibly dark. Oh, that's quite scary, isn't it? Well, we're 400 meters away. Let's bring the net in. Not gonna crash into it. Not gonna crash into it. Oh, that'll put the diesel generator on though. I need to get up here and stop. Prepare to stop. I could do with some fucking light. Yep. Get in. You know, we just moored ourselves around. don't like that being around there. There we are. Lovely. We're attached. Alright, what do we got? Petrol. See, I have a petrol to, can you make a petrol engine? Is that a I saw this thing, petrol engine cylinder. But I don't have a petrol engine. Can your boat just float off without... if you don't put the anchor down or moor it to the thing, yeah, it'll just float away. I like how this is still here. This is from when I was looting it last time. Now we don't want it to equalize. We want it to flow into this one. These are all empty. Everything wrapped around there. And we don't want this to equalize either. We want this flowing in to the tank. And we have... that's a fair amount. That's not too bad. Get away. Away with you. Back in the sea. Daylight would be nice. This was one of the first places I came. So I had a quick look around. Hook this thing up to here. Ooh, there's a big thing up there. This doesn't produce petrol, does it? It's like what, you loot it once and then it's empty. Stop it. That creature doesn't know the platform. It's like you get one loot of it. And then what else can I do? Like I can have all of the petrol, I suppose. And put it all in this tank. This one's empty. Yeah. Back. Oh, thank God, the sun. It's off. I hate them. Tons of little wiggly bastards. need to make more fuel cable. Can I even? No, I can't. I legit have never made a fuel cable. I've just found them all. You. Make me a cable. Right, make me 5. Should be enough. And a ledge to Liverpudlian in. Listen. The sun didn't do anything wrong. Slightly problematic, isn't it? Can this reach? Excuse me. It can't, which is just absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Extender. Do you mean no more cables left? Here we are. Go in. I mean, what's this going to do for us? We're going to have a lot of petrol. But I don't have a petrol engine. All I have is the machine that turns petrol into electricity, but we're laughing for electricity. Our big issue is diesel. Would you all stop getting brave? Get back in the sea. Well, I mean, this will be good, won't it? Let's have a little gander here. We got like a diesel tank. Efficiency matrix. I don't know what this means. Strong general purpose efficiency boost across all resources. Like, what? What does this mean? I like how the game explains nothing, actually. It's fun. It's us. We're refueled there. We're about half full on diesel. The Wiggly Boys. That is what you're all like, isn't it? You've nailed it. All those things are you. Alright, so if we want to make an efficiency matrix, add all parts to queue and then build. And we'll see what the hell that does. I wouldn't leave if a torch was, but you all would. Yeah, see. What is it? It just says 20 charges left. It's got like a plug on the back. What do we do with this? To plug in. Just drop it in the water. Yeah, look at that. It's like it's got a plug. So you'd imagine it plugs in somewhere. On impressor. Plug it into the fabricator. Oh yeah, look. There. Ah, I see. So you use less resources with that plugged in. Oh, that's mildly interesting, I guess. This is a hull stabilizer. I'm still highly confused about this petrol engine cylinder I saw. Voltage minimizer. Portable oxygen extractor. This is a jet ski? Drone charge pad. Photo drone. Guess we got a scout drone. There's a lot of stuff in this game, isn't there? Yeah, look, photo drone. Mooring socket to connect vehicles. Mystery. Options, and now we've looted this place. I haven't like completely stripped it down because I'm not crazy. I'm not like gonna walk around with the stripper just dismantling the whole place. These things are still dying. I would like more fuel though. Like, I'd like to fill up the ship's tanks and also have an extra tank of it. Let's head here. Just need to unmoor us. 3 kilometers that way. It's nice to have fuel again. But we need more. This should be the theme of every game. Look how fast it fucking goes down. You fly through the fuel. It's crazy. What if he fell off? While the engine was on. It's a scary thought. Oh god, lightning. Alright. What was that from? What? That's that music? That was the sea theme from Wind Waker, which plays when you're sailing about in that game, which is a fucking classic, isn't it? I wish they had enough time to finish it. Oh, we're really being battered around here. Sorry anyone who gets seasick. There's what looks like... Is that like crates or something? There's also a shark picture there. That's probably not good, is it? This will be another gyrocopter thing, and then we could explore whatever that is as well. We'll probably be able to look at it from the platform, in fact. Poke kind of in the right way. Oh, God. That's crazy. Oh, God. How far off are we? 600 meters. Okay. Let's get back to the controls. This way. You know what? It's surprisingly good, isn't it? How, like, you think all these different moving parts and craftable objects, like I built a ton of the stuff that's on this ship, and there's no like glitching around or stuttering or anything. It's kind of amazing how they've managed to do it. I'm impressed with it on a technical level. Okay, let's bring the throttle down. Jesus. Because there is a platform here. Apparently. I was like, we'll be able to see the other platform from this one. Bollocks, will we? Alright, put the anchor down. Yeah, what though? What are you talking about? This is another one, like, what am I meant to do about that? There's no ladder. Let's have a look at the map. I could be at the wrong place. all. What? Yeah. Well, this was a bust. This is just a place that you fly to. Alright. Next up, 500 meters over that way. See what we can see over here. Can you make ladders? I don't think so. I think these are just, you can make a helicopter. This looks quite small over here. I think maybe going to another radio tower would be good because it might light up another fuel platform. Maybe the oil rigs are good for fuel. Habitat node? I already see that this is full of bastards. This is just a bunch of crates. Oh, we've got some ammo on us, I suppose. Oh, they fly. They fly now. Would you sod off? They get wedged on things and then come out like one at a time and then annoy you by fluttering around you. They make me sick, they do. I'm anchored, right? What the? Something's dying over there for some reason. Oh, for the love of Christ. And it's dark. I feel so lost. Small petrol container. Yeah, that's mine. I'm just letting them bounce off me. They hit you 3 times and then explode. Memories. Sudoku book. Bubble octo. Ah, you know what I'm not happy about, folks? It's getting hot again. Are you in the UK and have noticed this also? I was standing there talking to Ashley, and I realized just standing up and just talking, I was getting exhausted. It's fucked up, man. I kind of like these little twisty container rooms. Oop. Hmm. Was at a wedding yesterday wearing a suit. Oh, God. I can imagine. Ah! I got collect 40 memories. We are overloaded. Look at my stuff strewn about all over the floor. So messy. Memories, memories, memories. Lovely. I do like these big crates. Alright. You could hook up the fabricator to your storage. That would be nice. I like getting one tiny little squirt of juice out of each one of those things. It's really fun. It's a little extra petrol. In fact, hey, hang on. I got an idea with this. Let's take this downstairs. And attach it there. And now we can ask this thing to make us petrol grenades. Right? What does it need? Grenade ignition. Let's tell it to build 5 of those. Because I bet the flame grenades would be good, right? I'll just leave that to its own devices. I feel like we looked around here. Alright. Forts. Cave out that way. We haven't been here. What is this? We could go to that. And hope there's fuel there, I guess. Word of caution about collecting BioLite and BioDark. Don't burn them. They're a limited resource. Oh, brilliant. I've been burning them. How are they limited? I thought they dropped from enemies. Did the enemies they drop from not respawn? That's crazy. Is that what we're looking at there? They only drop from non-respawn. Alright, anything with bio, light, or dark in. Alright. Whatever this thing is. I like just wandering around. Maybe, since we have a lot of power and we have a lot of stored generators for the power, what if we crafted some of the better electric boosters and swapped them out? What do they need here? Battery cells. And then we'd go faster even just on the electrics, wouldn't we? For when we run out of fuel. Well, we don't have to worry about that now. Oh, hang on. We do. We're about to run out of fuel. But we'll pull up first, and then we'll worry about that. There goes the diesel engine. A lot of mines here, and a lot of arseholes up top. Nomad's Tower. I'm still scared to interact with these without quick save and fast. No, you can see the bullet drop and everything. I can even shoot them from here. That's wild. You don't expect games like this to model, like, bullets over that long of a distance, you know? Alright. We're out of bullets. But we got rid of the mines. I think this is going to be a really good parking job. Get off me! Oh my god. Where the hell are they coming from? Oh, brilliant. Immediately covered in bastards. Let's just not worry about that for a while. Let's clear the queue, and we'll make a bunch of ammo. Don't blow up. Dismantle the mines. That sounds like a trick. Oh, we'll get the streamer to try and dismantle the mine, and he'll explode. Shouldn't be an AR. You disagree with the philosophy that the robot has an assault rifle. Let's see. We'll leave that making ammo for us. This is horrible. I feel like these are just dropping on me from above and they'll do it infinitely. Alright. I was going to try dismantling a mine, but there's sharks in the water over there. It could be a rivet gun. Yeah, I like games that have sort of non-traditional weapons like that. And if you are like a caretaker robot, then yeah, I could see that. Laser gun, rivet gun, things of that nature. Petrol. Well, the sea can have it. Power. Okay. FLO. I don't really have very much ammunition here. Oh, that just freed them all. Well, that's not good, is it? If you all get in a line, that will help. Those things stay away from you unless you put your headlamp on. Something is poking me through the wall, which sucks. Oh, that's annoying. I'm getting killed. Alright, we're inside. We're nearly dead there, because things could have... Oh, shit. Nope. No, you don't. There's a lot of materials around. We gotta get the lights back on. This is very irritating. Anytime I turn around, they rush me from the back. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna cry. See what I mean about every enemy is just the annoying fucking fly from Satisfactory. Alright, so we need to figure out how to get power in here. We can fix this up, but maybe we just make a small battery. Maybe I can make a small battery with what I have on me. Just out of the stuff I found on the way here. Oh shit, I've run out of power. There we go. I've eaten a bunch of batteries. I love this generic sort of crafting thing. Well, 10 seconds. All the dead robots around make me sad. Oh yeah. There's probably some interesting stuff in here that will like help you. Like tell you how enemies work and things like that. Alright. Alright, we got the power on. Would you shit off? Just randomly fucking attacking me. Is that? That is indeed a ladder that can be knocked down. But how do we get over there? Maybe we drop down from above. That's just a mess. I'm going for it. Not the intended route at all. What was then? Through here. It looks like. Nah. No. This is just a little hidey hole. How the hell are you meant to get here then? Maybe by doing something like I just did. Horrible. All bastards everywhere. I want to leave this place. It's just fuckers. Oh my god. They've swarmed all over the ship. You need to be able to make some sort of barrier that fucking kills all of them. Alright, so Bio Dark. Don't throw that away. Bio Light. Don't throw that away. I guess we found a small tree. Found some biology notes. Found a programming manual. Some paint. I'll have it. The lack of music is messing with me. Let's get... What did you get out of the goddamn ship? Can we go? Just get away from these infinitely respawning little fucks. What is that? Does that look like it might possibly have fuel? Yep. What's up? Oh, following me. I thought that looked like it might have fuel. And I was very wrong. But it's like the closest place, isn't it? So, let's get going. It's off the map. Does the DK button work? It should do, yeah.
Hello there.
Here we go.
It's really loud. It's so loud. God, what a nightmare. NDF, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I didn't hear that one right when it went off on account of the DK rap. Yeah, that was just a coincidence. Well, now, what are our options here? Oh my god, there's still some in here. They like infest the damn ship. Get out. But crap everywhere. Can't tell how far off we are from it, because we don't have it marked. Build, and what are we out of? A logic chip, which looks like this. This should make us another one. We're probably fine, right? Did I just hear a goddamn beetle again? How fast are we going? Pretty slow. On the whole. Still slow. What's the next? There we go. Super booster. You make better solar panels now. Resource optimizer. Right, what am I even coming up on here? It better have a tank of fuel. Refill ourselves more. There's just not going to be anything, is there? Oh, refuel outpost. Oh, fucking beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Will we fit under here? We will, won't we? My solar panels will fit in. I'm gonna need so much goddamn ammo for this. But it'll hopefully be worth it. I don't know if they will. My solar panels might not fit. That's more to here. So we don't knock our solar panels off. H-Bomb sent me a clip of his upcoming video, and it was really very funny. Got a big gut laugh out of me. Okay. Start clearing these off then. Oh, it's a swarm of horrible little fuckers that are really annoying. Uh-oh. And there's a ball as well. What you have to do, wait for it to open? How do you fight a ball? It's sort of perfect. Oh, you shoot its bits off. We got it. There's one thing about this game. If I had to give a note to the dev at this point, I would say it's not always clear that what you're doing is having any effect on enemies that you're shooting at. It's like you can't tell if you're actually hurting things that you're shooting at a lot of the time. Get away. We need to heal. I guess I can just pick off as much as I can from here, right? I need this constantly making ammo. I also feel like that huge box of ammo being 30 bullets when every enemy takes a shitload of bullets to kill. That grates a little. See, like, at what point have you shot that enough for it to do something, you know? Killer. Also, that never hits. I feel like... I feel like you shouldn't want... This is rotated very slightly, that's odd, isn't it? You shouldn't want the player's response to several enemies in the game to be, I'll just let it hit me until it dies, because like, fighting it would be boring. You know, it's like too fiddly and difficult to actually bother hitting the things, so it's safer to just, like, let it bounce off you until it runs out of health. Let's scrap the ball. Refill on bullets. Uh-oh. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see if you can dismantle a mine. I know you're all bullshitting me. What is that down there? Oh, there's enemies there. Fuck that. What's this game like? It's like a survival, crafty game. I haven't been that many places in it, so I'm not too sure about it yet. I've been enjoying my time with it so far, though. Stay away. They're not going to get killed down here, are they? The mix of them is very annoying. Fine. If we must. They got the little fucking swarmy things that attack you if your light is on. The little fucking swarmy things that attack you if your light isn't on. And then the little fucking swarmy things that fly at you regardless. Just so many little swarmy things. I saw that there was a flamethrower, and I want to make that, because fuck this assault rifle. It feels like the flamethrower is the only thing that's going to take care of giant swarms of stuff. The ship is probably close enough. It is, but I don't have the cable. Let's go get cable. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Look at that. Lots of stuff. Bowling pins. I've run out of memory space. I need like a bigger memories box, don't I? That'll do. I'm gonna need another materials box soon as well. I don't know why I'm collecting bowling balls and bowling pins. You should say have stats associated with them. Ah, for the love of God! It comes out of nowhere. Guess we're parked right under it. Cable. So my thinking here is lost that. We need to get it in. That we can attach the ship to power the base. It's kind of wild how that works, isn't it? There we are. Fully attached. Get away. Don't have nearly enough bullets for this, but here's our fuel. Uh-oh. That wasn't me firing. That's not good. Oh, for the love of... Look at that. The whole thing comes back. You gotta hate that, you know? You gotta hate that. Just the whole thing. Just all of it. Just back. That's just so sad, isn't it? It's the new video going to YouTube. Yes, it will. I actually gave it a watch through last night. It's like checking it out, deciding what to do with it. I need you to make me one grenade. Add missing parts to queue. And then a bunch more of these. Thank you very much. There's a possibility the video will be cancelled. No. It's, you know, I like to leave it for a little bit after I put it up for backers. Just to get feedback. What the? What was all that about? I've read the feedback. I just don't read it for the first couple of days. There we are, we've saved. We've healed. I reckon you should put it on YouTube. I will. Up we go. That's the problem. Uh-oh. Didn't really think that far ahead, but it looks like the fire isn't catching, which is nice. That's a bit bad. How much do we have here? We have 2 diesel tanks. Why am I fixing these diesel tanks? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he's a genius. Put that in the trash thing upstairs. What is so heavy on me? It's all the bio stuff. It's really, for some reason, really heavy. All the bio waste. This goes in here. You have diesel. Hey, hang on. Why are you equalizing? Be pumping fuel out of the boat and up onto the platform. It wasn't loud that time. Yeah, we fixed it. Chat came up with a clever fix for it. These things, you can't. I wish they'd just like, look, they'll rush you even though they die. They, in the mornings, they should just immediately evaporate. It's really sour about them. Yeah, we fixed it. In that someone else thought of the solution and I implemented it. I clicked the buttons. I feel like we didn't get very much fuel there, really, did we? We do have, we got a fair amount of petrol, but... Can you bring it back? No, it was hurting my ears. Alright. I had so much of that bio dark and bio light, and I was like, none of this is useful for anything. I'm gonna throw it all in the bin. Dead robots. We can get in from the bottom. We can. Oh, look at that. Big fire grenades it just gave me. That's handy because I only have 5 bullets left. Jesus Christ. How'd that whack? Big fire grenades. I'm very overloaded. Let's get back to the ship quick before I'm actually going to drop onto it. Nah, myself. Need to fill up. There we go. There's a ton of stuff in that room. I can hear explosions going on in the distance. Is that a storm off somewhere? It is quite a scary game in several ways. I need another mats box. It's for memories and cartridges and paints. grenades for all this crap. I was burning it for the diesel converter in the beginning and then found out I needed it. It's just, that's killer. I feel like every platform just has tons and tons and tons of resources. With the exception of diesel, which I feel like you should get 10 times as much diesel as you do.
Hello. Do you know where the Steam Deck is?
Hello, Ashley. The Steam Deck. Is it underneath the TV?
I'll check.
If it's there, I'll be annoyed. All right. Very good. Ashley's coming back. Was it there? It was. It's always in the first place you look, isn't it? I'll have that. Petrol grenades. A lot of useful stuff in here. Say I have enhancers and I just want carry weight. More. For some reason, this is usually my least favorite type of way to level up in a game, where it's like, here's 50 points. Would you like to increase your lifting capacity by 1%? You know, it's like so... But here, for some reason, I find it charming. There we go. You know, you get a perk point and it's like provides a 2.5% chance to automatically absorb 15% of incoming fire damage. And you're like, what? Like, I'm never going to notice that. Spiders update. Artemis has molted but hasn't come out of her web yet. She's looking big in there though. It's like a big dark shape. Little one is in the first molt, just tucked away. Nyx has, I think, eaten one of the crickets in there, and there's a little cricket still in the cage, which she/he hasn't had. But other than that, it's just stomping around. Seaman happy. See, there's a way to go up top. Gotta kill enough of them. You can ignore the rest. They'll die eventually. Shit. Pink bone. I shot Sudoku off the top. Okay. What's that done for me? Nearly killed me. But at least they'll stop spawning up there now. Hey, I praised the ladders in this game. Oh, there we are. I had to look left in order to climb down the ladder. They have been good until now, I will say. Grabbed. And I'm overweight again. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm getting weaker as the game goes on. You just stand there attached to the Healy machine and wait for the enemies to kill themselves. If you tried showing the unknown sex spiders some sexy spider videos, that is a really good idea. I will do that. You tried out the lightning pistol yet? Yeah. A couple of times. And I hated it. I couldn't tell what it was doing. Oh, shit. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. There was worse feedback on that than on the bullet guns. It does wonders on those slugs and flies. Ah, that's it now. This thing's very nearly out. Just turn it into some bits and bobs. Fuck. I've deposited everything again, haven't I? There we go. Oh, I'm a silly. Still don't really get how carry weight works in this game. There's no getting rid of them. If we get this tower, then we'll be able to see what else is around here at least. Well, I would like to back up, but there is a mine right in front of me, so let's go out and around. Oh, hang on. I'm like sailing off while I'm still attached to the dock here. No, whatever, let's just get away from this hellhole. There we are. We barely eked out enough fuel to probably make it to the next destination. And that's it. Alright, there we go. We're pointed in the right direction. build. Add all parts to queue. There we go. I'm going to keep building electric engine boosters. Ooh, I've taken some damage. What if you save the humans and they're a little swarm that bumps you to death too? It is, like, I feel like if that's your main enemy type, like, I hope one tick from the flamethrower kills them. Excuse me. Stuff stuck all over the ship. We're moving pretty quick. It's nice when you have fuel, isn't it? Wonder what the helicopter is like. Can you land it on the ship? That would be crazy. Oh, look at that. It's our new toy. Get out of here with that. I need to just make 5 of them, don't I? Oh, we're going faster. What do I see up there? I think I see tanks of stuff up there. That would be interesting. Let's park right underneath that. What would I be able to do up there? Like, that's not going to matter though, is it? Look at this, we got a stowaway over here. I wouldn't be able to get that down, it's too far. Well, that's a problem for later, isn't it? Like, annoyingly, I almost feel like those things could benefit from health bars. Like, I really do. There's so many times I'm like, am I doing anything here? I really can't tell. Hello, robot. Helicopter on the ship. Damn, that's crazy. Just that. That's how we deal with that. Where are you even? There we go. Lovely. What has happened to my rifle there? It's been a bit strange. Yeah, look at that. Censored. Yeah, look, diesel tanks. With diesel in. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? A logistical challenge there. To get the diesel from up here down to the ship. There was a battery downstairs, wasn't there? I remember it. There must be some big mistake. Well, I think it's humans are dead and you don't know why. And I've found a lot of lore things. I just haven't read any of them. I'm an incurious robot. See, look, there's all this stuff. Presume it's all in here. Come on. Look at that. Still alive, stuck on the chairs. Gonna have to go down for more ammo and stuff and to drop things off. Oh, for the love of Christ, there's so many of them. There's just so many. Nah. Ugh. Should be allowed to be. You can. Yes. You can scan environmental objects and then recreate them. So you could make yourself a little, you know, if you really wanted to. You should do it. I can't afford to spend resources on making tables and chairs and things like that. Yet, I will do that. See the anchors go down there. Yep. I think getting the pistol might be a good idea. This one. Dumping out a bunch more crap. This, and this, and this. So we have a whole bunch of pistol ammo. What does a robot need with fan? I mean, you know, you make the ship look nice. Put a little table and a chair. I'll have a look at what else I can scan. Let's see. See this thing. There we are. We could make long iron beam. I could fill the ship with long iron beams. We could put a pallet there. Or a metal canister. There you go. Comfy couch. Is that doing anything? It's hard to tell, isn't it? Is it dead? Like, you know, what's happening? It's kind of a mystery. See that one? Just weird, eh? It's like the bullets like bounce off them as well, so you're like, is it working? Yes. A little confusing. Weird roof panel there. So confusing. Maybe you gotta shoot more like in the top. I think that's it. Yeah, the pit. This is it. It's a pistol, but it's held with two hands and looks like long bolt pistol. There we are. I think we've finally got rid of all these fuckers. We need a copper, a plastic, and an iron. It's annoying, eh? That's plastic and copper. And we find an iron. There's lots of iron stuff, but I can't make it into an iron. Without going back down to the ship annoyingly. I think we're good. Let's say we're good. This is the collapse of our Age of Iron. God, that's a bad line. Here we are. But Odysseus, why did you say that your name was nobody? Well, you see, I knew that if I gave him the, you know. You see, the fact that I know that he's like that, it makes me appreciate when he isn't. Like, he could have, just as easily, had them go, what was the deal with those giants wearing that strong metal armor? That's stronger than anything we have. It's almost like they're from a future age. Like, they could have done that. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. What are we connecting to here? We have another little battery here. It's taken us to 73%. Connected to me. Do I have enough charge? There we go. It's just 8 batteries and fed it from my belly. There we are. Look at that. That looks like a person coming out of a plant, so if I had to guess, I would say that is a human seed thing. Oh wow, we've been going for more than 3 hours. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. It takes a long time to do anything in this game, but it does hold the attention. Now these are just confusing because they're like, what could we even do here to get this fuel down? You know? We'd have to run a pipe down, wouldn't we? Would it be worth it? I don't think it would. I'm like thinking through the logistics of getting it down here, and I'm out. go. Or memory stuff, whatever it is. Food as well. I don't need that, but I assume if you're meant to do something with humans at some point, I think they need like food. There we go. We're making another one of them. Maybe with just enough of these things, eventually it'll go fast, even if we don't have any fuel. It's a fair number of containers labeled container. Well, these are called mats, but I just haven't named these. I just know in my, like, here, this is memories, food, and paint. These are just general purpose building materials that I don't need to interact with. I feel like we're going to need more electricity generation on the boat, though, as well. See, if I'm making, like... If I'm going all to super boosters, I imagine they're going to drain the battery really fast. So then it's, you know, what can we make? I've leveled up quite a few times. And we can make better solar panels and better ones of these. But you know what? That I could futz about on this boat without moving it for another 2 hours. Installing better solar panels, installing better wind turbines, going all the way up to all the boosters. I could do that, but I'm going to save. I'll play this again, though, because I'm enjoying it. Do it. No. Alright, I am gonna head off, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, I'm gonna go eat and ask Ashley for a spider update. I will see you next time. I was gonna play that puzzle game today, but my brain feels too foggy. It's too hot. It's too hot for puzzles. Who we gonna raid? Let's raid Theon. Why not? Who's playing a game called Slime Soup, which sounds lovely. Alright, I'll be back next time, folks. Farewell.